If you could make one balance change, what would it be? I'd probably buff Sombra probably a little bit. Is probably the one balance change I would make. What part of Sombra would I buff? I think Hack should be an instant cast, and it should be on like a little bit lesser of a cooldown.
My one balance change would be to ban yeatle from the game. That's what I would do, because the kid's a fucking rat.
I'd implement hero bans. That way, that's like an infinite amount of balance changes. You just balance the game yourself, forehead.
I think after playing the game, probably I realized there's no balance changes that would be good enough, I think, for the game. I think Blizzard cornered themselves into a spot that is unbounceable.
If you could make one balance change, what would it be? Also high, Sombra.
Want me to be completely honest with you? You might hate this one. Remove defense matrix.
But if they do come around to nerfing Sombra, I think they should nerf Ball.
I would probably nerf Orisa.
One balance change. Ooh, yeah, I think I'd give Lucio a res.
Yeah, honestly, it might be to Orisa at this point in time. Fucking just nerf Hulk to death.
I would reverse everything to go back to season 2.
If I could troll with it, I'd just revert Tracer's Pulse Bomb.
So I'll make it 2-2-2, and I'll see what happens to the game then, you know?
If you could make one balance change, what would it be? One balance change. One, right? One balance change, one balance change. One. That's hard, man. The only one. See, just Sombra or Orisa.
Can I just say, like, roll queue?
So we have this gigantic balance patch between the seasons. All the supports nerfed, DPS nerfed, hamster nerfed. The game is completely changed in terms of balance between the seasons.
You can't just make one change. That one change will probably change the entire meta, and that meta that gets changed is probably something we're not gonna like.
I think there's a big problem in the game with like oppressing heroes. I don't know. All the heroes they've added just don't allow you to fucking do anything.
I would make it so that Sombra's hack ability does not destroy passives, only active abilities.
I agree that hack is oppressive as fuck. I think that Sombra is great for the game. I think that EMP is an absolutely amazing ult. I think that they should increase the charge time of it. I think they should reduce the stealth ratio of it. I think if you miss hacks, you should have a cooldown on it.
Hard reset SR.
Rebirth every character ever made.
Make there be hero bans.
I wish they would make Zen stronger. I wish they give him more health.
Just delete Brig and never 2-2-2. Why never 2-2-2? Because it's something you can't really go back on. But if you just delete the Brig, the meta will be okay.
Okay, one thing that I thought would be awesome is if Lucio's beat drop gave more shields depending on how high you drop the beat from. I was just chilling up here, and I beat drop. If I don't get absolutely demolished on the way down, my team lives to grab dragon. That would be awesome.
Increase EMP range and duration too. I mean, that's an obvious one. I think the EMP range and the duration is actually ridiculously low. I actually was playing the other day, and I got EMP'd. And I hit tab, and they didn't have a Sombra. I got EMP'd from somebody else in a different game.
And also looking at the game, there's so many CCs and just so much crowd control, and the only cleansing thing we have is Zarya's fucking bubble.
It would probably be Sombra right now. The thing is Bunker is too strong. So the only thing that counters Bunker is Sombra.
I'd nerf Orisa or buff Ryan.
I don't have any fun playing against Orisa, so I think Orisa needs a rework.
Placements are gone. We're gone. We're gonna have a 2-day break. 2 days away from Overwatch. Everyone comes back refreshed. They buy the battle pass. They're excited for the new meta. They're excited to unlock their new special Season 16 weapon that they get from their $5 battle pass.
I'm spy checking. This is high tier competitive Overwatch. I'm spy checking. You know what would be good against Sombra and a viable counter? If you would add a hero, listen to this, so if they're not gonna change Sombra, add a hero that can put your Zenyatta in a wall, dude.
If I can make one balance change, it'd be to fucking delete this game.
Make Sombra's hack harder to do.
If I can make one balance change, I would obliterate
What hero do you guys?
Orisa shield.
Bunker comp. It's easy teamwork with little teamwork that takes a lot of teamwork to counter, right? Which is the basis for pretty much every annoying comp in all of Overwatch.
Honestly, I don't really care for balance changes too much. Just like DPS players play DPS. They didn't sign up to be like a main tank.
I would yeatle. I would remove Wrecking Ball. I'm kidding. I would even out
the speed, so I would give everyone a tiny bit of movement speed and take Lucio's speed away a bit. So like every hero would by default would move a bit faster.
Shorten hack duration. Hack duration is too long. I'd probably only shorten it by a second. I'd make it 6 seconds to 5 seconds.
My one balance change in the game would be to delete Widow from the game.
Yeah, and nerf Sombra. I don't want to fucking play this hero. Playing Sombra's fun sometimes, but when you have to play every map, it's not fun.
Hey, you know what? Can I take it back? I think I nerfed Hack and EMP.
Can we delete a whole character? I would delete Orisa.
Either fall-off reduction or remove wall-lag abilities.
But if I were to nerf a DPS, it would be Sombra.
People complain about Scatter, but what about Nano Blade? That's the most ridiculous shit ever. It's like, well, they have Nano Blade. Just die forehead and then regroup, and they don't have Nano Blade anymore.
The problem is, they make a lot of characters that are just really simple. They're really easy to get value from. Like, even if you're really bad at ball, you'll get a fucking immense amount of value out of ball. Because all you have to do is just roll. You have to be Brig. As long as you're doing damage and defending shit, you get so much value out of it.
Just like a hard fucking nerf Sombra into the ground.
I want Genji's blade to have the 125 per slash. So even if you don't have a dash, you can 2/250 HP heroes. You can 2/ the land.
It's a bit hard to balance right now. The problem is you can't really balance Hog or Vista without making either of them useless again. So some status resistance would be good into the game, but that would require like a whole huge like makeover of the whole game.
I would remove every one-shot. Any one-shot that is not part of an ultimate is like oppressive. And fucking Sombra's also garbage. That doesn't include Sombra.
I think Sombra needs a slight nerf.
I'm gonna be honest. I would make it where Hammond would be able to still stay in ball form while he was hacked.
Fuck Sombra. If they change Diva's DM from 15 to 10 meters, they better do the fucking same thing for Sombra.
I would 100% change Roadhog. Maybe if he hooked me, and then I shifted while he hooked me, it would break the hook, or something like that, or anything like that. Save me from... Also, the character's a fat, utter disgrace to this fucking game.
I would give Yeatle a headshot hitbox in ball form. That's what I would do.
I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of complaints now that they nerfed Diva.
I feel like ultimates have way too much power in this game, and literally it's just an ultimate waiting game. So if they put more emphasis on like mechanical skill and actually working with your team, as opposed to just, oh hey, we're gonna use this ultimate this fight, and then we're gonna cycle through every single one of our ultimates until the end of the game.
So Orisa's shield, if you give it to more overhang, it would better counter Hog hook combos. So making it bigger, giving it a little bit more HP, but maybe slightly longer cooldown would be nice.
I would change the Sombra MP one way or another.
Balance changes more often, like not every 6 months like they do, make a meaningful change, but do more radical changes more often.
I don't know, I still dream of Overwatch being a game where players can play the heroes they're good at and not the heroes that are broken, and you play on certain maps, certain specific heroes. Let's hope that 222 Go Luck will introduce it. So you don't play the same comp on maps with high ground, you don't play the same comp on maps with long range sight lines. Like you play the heroes that are good everywhere on specific areas.
If you could make one balance change, what would it be? Play Fortnite.